Hello and welcome back, Team Bedrock. This is your host, TNC Cuban, and today we are on Truly Bedrock Season 1. And if you guys haven't noticed, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a little sick. So I do apologize if my audio is a little awkward, but, hey, it is what it is. But if you guys didn't notice already, with the last episode, we finished up the gold farm, which is right over there. We've collected lots of gold, and I've also done a few things right over here, right behind me. Well, not in the last episode, but I did that between the last episode and today. So definitely check out the last one so you can actually kind of see what we've done and the changes that we've made, because look at this floor. Doesn't it look pretty cool? I actually like the way it came out. I really do. At first, I had it covered all over, and I was like, that's too much white. It's too bright. But now my roof is crumbling because I keep smacking it. But yeah, now it's actually not too bad, and actually I think it looks really good. Looks very beautimous, I guess you could say. One other thing I did want to note that you guys probably even noticed, why does my face look so weird in a helmet? Well, it's just so I can see you guys better. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I actually took a couple of pixels off in my texture pack so that way I can see you a lot better. Yes, definitely needed to see you guys a lot better. Definitely indeed. So in case you guys didn't know, I do usually use my texture pack, which allows me to have my cool shields. The one that waves and always gets stuck on you guys, or gets stuck in my inventory, and then I can't take it off when I do this, and it starts glitching out. But anyways, just wanted to kind of show you guys that and what's going on. But let's go ahead and take a browse around and take a look at some of the other changes that I've made. First and foremost, let's go ahead and head up to the top end. Well, not much has changed up here. I mean, I've got some soul sand, which I think I had on the last episode, but I also, pretty much still have the same thing. Now, I did finish building up this wall a little bit, and I started putting on a roof, but I need to get some more dark oak, which we are going to get into here in just a moment. And I also did start cleaning up some of the chests that I had out here because, well, I wasn't using those chests anymore, and I got tired of looking at them, so I definitely needed to clean those up. Place some sugar cane here because when I did get the elytra in the last episode, I did need to get some rockets and so on and so forth, so I got some sugar cane put up here so that way I could get some paper. Let's go ahead and mine these guys out real quick. Oh, speaking of which, I also got Silk Touch put on my axe. Yes, I know, guys, and I do apologize that I've done quite a bit in between cuts, but like I said, I've been feeling a little under the weather, and I haven't really been able to kind of jump on and record because I've just been, I don't know, just kind of down and out. But anyways, I'm back on it. Starting to feel a little bit better, but still sound like this. But anyways, we're gonna keep going on so that way we can continue getting you guys some great content. And as we come over here to look at the rest of the village city, nothing else is different. Yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. I swear, every time I come up here, the whole point of me coming up here on top of the mountain is so I could kind of keep an eye on everybody. I don't know why, not that I needed to or anything, but just because I like to, I don't know, just keep an eye on people. But I never see anybody over here. Only every once in a while do I see people, and then when they come over here, I'm like, ooh, look, friends, but then they're gone. Yeah, so I don't know why people just don't build over here, I guess, as often as I thought they would. I don't know. This is still my starter house. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. So yeah, the gold farm hasn't changed, but let's go ahead and take a look down underneath because this is actually where I did some other cool stuff, or at least I think pretty nice design things, I suppose. But yeah, so basically before over here we just had a hole in a wall, and yeah, it's no longer a hole. Yeah, I actually needed to get some green dye, so I started a little cactus farm. Don't need it to be very big, I just needed a little bit of cactus, so I put that there. Then I also kind of made this area look a little bit nicer because this is how we get down to our mines. Yes, we did go down to the mines and we did get some diamonds. but where we were digging, there really wasn't that much. So yeah. Oh, and the other thing is I definitely need to stop eating this fish because I do have some gold. So the other thing I have right over here is I got a little brewing stand. Yes, it's just plain water. I know I need to actually put some kind of potion in there. I have me an infinite water source. Yes, this is an infinite water source, and it's a nice little neat design. I'll have to show you guys how that works later on in the video. And then also we have our brewing stand, which it just has awkward potions in there. But yeah, I kind of like the way this is set up. Put me a painting, and if I look right up, you can see the hoppers right above. You just got to look at a certain way, and yeah, I don't know why there's stonework in there. It's not supposed to be in there. It's not how you do potions, TNC. But yeah, so it got a little painting. I don't know, this looks pretty nice, and I may do an enchantment station area. I have no idea, but yeah, we'll go down and yeah, we'll get that set up possibly at a later time. But let's go ahead and pop down to where our killing chamber is, because that is where I've put a little bit of work also. Now, don't judge me, guys, because I mean, I don't know. It just I really was just utilizing the blocks that I had with me, and I didn't really want to go too all out with all the resources because I might need them for something else. But here is my tunnel. Yes, I know. Isn't it beautiful? Probably not. I know. Probably not. But either way, yeah, I kind of like the way I did the floor. It threw around a little bit of green blocks on the floor. It was kind of basically kelp. Not really sure how I would feel about it, but it worked, I think, pretty good to kind of break up the white and black pattern, because I don't know, the white and black just seemed like it was a little too much. We got the granite blocks right here, and then we also have lime green and dark green concrete. Yeah, so these are actually stairs, so that way they're actually lit up from behind. And oh, also the diorite, the smooth diorite stairs, we got those on the top too. I actually think that looks pretty good the way it sits up here. A lot of people say diorite is bad, diorite looks ugly, but I actually think that came out pretty good. Yeah, you can actually see, yeah, that's how I light everything up. So yeah, and then I actually threw some gold up there because, well, obviously this is a gold farm. I also did change this up a little bit because, well, I've come to find out that zombie pigmen will actually despawn when you're out of, or when they are out of your spawn radius. I was like, what is going on? Because I started digging around in the mines like all over the place, because I figured I would have this going with the trident killer while I was out digging and trying to find some more diamonds, and I wasn't getting very much rates, and I was like, what is going on? Like, why am I not getting any of the good stuff? And whenever I would kind of come over here, check on it, and then I went up to the top to check on my rates, and then I came back down here, the pigmen were gone. I was like, where'd they go? So I did a little bit of testing, and yeah, they despawn on you guys. They despawn now. Yeah, they used to not despawn when they went out of your whatever area, but now they do. So yeah, very interesting, that changes that they've made in Minecraft, and you know, in the recent update. Yeah, sorry, the words can't really think and talk. That doesn't work very well. So yeah, I changed things up a little bit. Basically, whoops, wrong button. When you hit that, the hopper comes out, and then when you hit that, it goes, yeah, back and forth, if that's how you decide you want to kill him. Plus I got the tridents up there. Let's kill you. Plus I got the tridents right there, so that way we can actually throw the tridents onto the trap door. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the mine, and we are at the bottom floor. Nothing too special. I haven't done any designing, but I have done a lot of digging. Now I usually don't go strip mining, I just don't like it, but in this particular case I kind of did, just because I wanted to stay close to the area of where the zombie pigments were. And like I said, this is kind of, oh, there's gold there. This is kind of how I figured out that they were despawning. Yes, lots of digging all the way down to where the zombie pigmen were. I actually went all the way up to Y11 on this. So if you actually come up here, there's another row of digging, and another row of digging up on Y11. And like I said, if you guys didn't see from those little clips, I didn't get any diamonds. This is crazy. Where have all the diamonds gone? I need more diamonds because I need to get some more gear, or some better gear. I mean, this is good. I have fire protection, and my chest plate also, I think, has fire protection on it. But I mean, that's it. This is about to break. That's about to break. I need to enchant some better diamond gear, because I mean, I don't know. I just this isn't gonna cut it. I mean, we did upgrade, which is good, but it's also starting to kind of get low on health. So we're definitely gonna need to kind of fix it and add some more enchants to it. So enough jabbering, enough explaining, enough talking about all the things that I've done around here, enough waffling, as a lot of people like to call it. I'm sorry, guys, I can't help it, all right? If you ever met me in real life and we were talking to each other, like, just back and forth, trust me, I would talk your ear off. It's just a part of me. It's just part of who I am, and I do try to cut it down, but I don't know. I like to talk. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm not going to continue on though with what we're going on. We are actually on an adventure. Yes, we're on an adventure. We need some dark oak because that's kind of the next palette that I want to go for this build that I have right over here. So that way my house can start to look better. Because, I mean, I got the dark spruce. I mean, the not stripped spruce, I guess, which looks dark. And I figured I would do the dark oak slabs right there on the top. So that's what we're kind of going to go with, and that's what I need to get more of because I don't have a lot of dark oak and I don't have any saplings. So yeah, that's where we're going. So let me go ahead and grab everything and we will try. Whoops, if I don't run into the wall because I'm not looking at where I'm going. Let me grab my horse, let me grab some stuff, and we'll head on and see if we can find some dark oak forest. Okay, so the server just reset and I started to think while I was waiting for it to come back online, I have no idea where I'm at. I don't know why. I just figured I would just go in a direction and I would kind of maybe see if I could, you know, just find a hooded dark forest, I guess, and yeah, no luck. So let's take a look at the map, and as you guys notice, basically this is the map that maybe you guys have seen on some of the other videos, but basically this is the map where we are all supposed to be stationed and where all of our bases are supposed to be. Now, I haven't done any recon of those areas just yet, so what I'm thinking is actually let's head over into that direction so that way we can actually kind of see what's over there and maybe kind of recon the area and figure out what we're gonna do. So if we look at the map, our coordinates are about 1020x and z410. So yeah, that's the direction that we're gonna start heading if I can actually get this horse across this river. But yeah, that's the direction that we're gonna start heading because yeah, we really need to see basically what's over there. Because, I mean, I know we're like, what episode are we on? I think we're on episode 5. Yeah, we definitely need to kind of see what's over there so that way we can start with some of the build plans that I have in mind. So, yeah, let's see if I can hopefully find a hooded forest, if I can speak, a wooded forest, those things with the dark oak trees. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can find one along the way. Awesome, and look at that, we got some dark oak trees, but it's right here next to the swamp and it doesn't look like there's very many dark oak. Okay, there's more on the other side. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Nice, and we can just walk on with our horse across this water because it's shallow enough. Well, at least for right here it is. All right, so mission accomplished. We found a dark oak forest. Now we need to chop down all these trees and get some like more saplings because yeah, this is gonna be fun. Sand growing oak trees and spider things, yeah, all that aside, we get a pretty good take. We've got a stack and a half saplings plus tons of dark oak. Yes, this is going to be good and very useful, probably more than what we need, but we also did get some other loot. So let's go ahead and pack everything up and let's get out of here. I thought I just heard a skeleton shooting at me. Yeah, so let's pack it up and let's continue on to where our new base, well, not yet, we're not ready to move out yet because we definitely don't have enough of the resources in order to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and head on over to where our house is going to be probably at some point and kind of maybe scout it out to kind of get a look and an idea of what it looks like. All right, here we are at 10:24:10, and well, there's just really not much around here other than that there's a mountain right there. Actually, as I kind of did a little bit browsing around, because actually currently right now it's raining and I got a spider attacking me apparently as I'm, yeah, go away. There's actually a village over in that direction. There's, I think, another village over in that ish direction. And I think another one in that direction, which I'm really not too concerned or interested in. So yeah, interested in, yeah. So what really is interesting about this area, and what I liked about this area actually, is the fact that there is actually an ice ocean, an ocean ice ocean, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. There's an ice cold biome right over here. That is what's interesting about this location. And what we could do with that is actually kind of get some different like ice farms going on, and possibly, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I have the the concern to maybe do it, but we could definitely do some ice farms and possibly even a shop. So yeah, I'm really actually liking this area just because of the ice that's over there, because I mean everybody needs ice at some point in time. Maybe not early game, but they usually eventually are like, hey, I need some ice. So yeah, I think this might be a great spot, and yeah, definitely going to be a place that we can probably set up for the build idea that I have, because this mountain actually might work for what I want to do. And well, just because I couldn't resist it, I went ahead and hopped into the seed copy of the world, and yeah, kind of mapped out some chunks for what this would be and where maybe I would possibly like to kind of put this build area. Now, do keep in mind the render distance on this is way turned up, so you can actually see that village that's over there. You can see that village over there, and like I said, I think there's one over in that direction, probably too far to even really worry about. But yeah, so there is our ice. Now, I didn't want to necessarily build within the ice kind of area, and I mean, there's like literally one block on the corner of this, which I'm really not too concerned about. But yeah, I think this is going to be really good because one, we have the mountains, we can kind of build on and within that. And then we also have the river, and we also have the ocean, which I know we can actually do some pretty good builds with, some fish and some, possible squids, and maybe even possibly drowned if we so decide within the ocean. So yeah, I think this actually might be pretty good. Now, I'm not really too concerned about spawners. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there might be a spawner or two down there, but I'm really not too concerned about it because, well, spawners, they're early game, guys. They really are. Mob spawners are really early game because they don't give you out a whole lot of XP. So yeah, that's kind of just about it. But yeah, I'm not sure what else might be around here, but being that the ice is right there, we can definitely probably turn that into some kind of farm with some flying machines or something like that. So yeah, I think that's about it. And maybe you guys can tell me if you have any other ideas. But yeah, the mapped out red sandstone blocks, basically that's kind of the size of the build that I'm gonna go with. So hopefully I'm not biting off more than what I can chew with this kind of a large build, but I think it might be really nice. Yeah, I think it might be really nice. But let me know down in the comments section. Go ahead and take a look at the description below. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm thinking about. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead. We're going to head back to base. Well, we're going to go back into the regular world. We're going to head back to base, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much where we're at for today. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And if you guys have any suggestions for a build area around here, definitely let me know. I'll be kind of interested in see what you guys have to say. So I'll have to say, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.